There is a specific way I want them to use Trent McDuffie. And I've had a lot of pushback when I said this. I want them to use him in the way they've used L'Jarius Sneed. And also in the way they used Kendall Fuller when he was here. I want them to use him as that super nickel back that they just let do anything basically. And they can make him do anything. They could have him cover the slot. They could have him be a robber in the middle field. They could have him drop into like cover 3. I want them to do that with him because if he does that, then that mitigates his one issue, which is length.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love the idea of having him on the outside playing press. I don't know if they would have him play press. He might play off man, or they might do more like zone matching stuff where it's kind of press, but kind of not because you're actually playing zone. I just don't want him to do that because I can actually see that going wrong. But if they have him as that super nickel role that L'Jarius Sneed and Kendall Fuller played, I think it's great. I think he'll fit in flawlessly. I think he's going to be, I'm not going to say he will be Tyrann Mathieu, but he will be a lot like what Tyrann Mathieu was. So that's why and like L'Jarius Sneed has all the measurables you want to play outside for Steve Spagnuolo. I feel like that's just a better fit for him because Trent McDuffie's just as good of a blitzer and a tackler. So it's like, it feels better to do that, but it seems like they aren't. So I'm like, I don't know what exactly your plan is here.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree with that, with the usage. And he even said in his press conference, like, this is going to be a big play, but like, I'm Tyrann Mathieu. I compare myself to playing like him where I can do everything. So like, if I don't know, and I know they said they plan him outside. I know that James Palmer mentioned that he'd be outside. I still don't necessarily buy it. I'll see it when I believe it. Or no, truly the other way around. When I'll believe it when I see it.
That was the Mahomesian way you just said it.
Yeah. And now that's how I say it. I'm like, that's not right.
It's
I'll believe it.
I like
it. Naturally, because he said it, that's okay. That's okay. I will believe it when I see it with that. If any cornerback who's undersized in terms of length and just overall size kind of can do it, it's him. Like, he can handle that. But still, I don't know what the intrinsic more value you're getting from. I just think that shut down L'Jarius Sneed on the outside is more valuable even than really, really good L'Jarius Sneed on the inside. It's probably pretty close. It's not like, your slot quarterback's going to play 5% of your snaps or something, especially in the modern NFL. But if McDuffie can be that human chess piece, then great. And Bryan Cook can be the guy that plays closer to the box, and Mon Thornhill could be moved around. Justin Reed, people keep talking about him in the slot or in the box. I don't think he's going to spend much time in the slot, if any, this season. I don't even think he's going to spend a ton of time in the box. Now, he will at some point, but that's not really what type of player he is.
I think that's the other one negative thing about this draft. In the McDuffie, Leo Chenal, Bryan Cook trio, love the players, love the individual fits. I'm very curious to see how they fit together, because if they're playing nickel and you're like, I want McDuffie to be that nickel backer, that means Bryan Cook's not on the field. And that means Leo Chenal's not on the field. So there's 2 players not on the field of those 3 guys that I actually like. Now dime, that would be McDuffie and Bryan Cook on the field. That seems pretty good. I like that, but they haven't played a lot of dime, I don't think. So, and that also means Leo Chenal's not on the field. It also means Willie Gay or Nick Bolton's not on the field. So it's like, I don't know how these pieces will fit. And it's not like I just want to know what the plan is there, because it's a little hard to envision it right now. Love the players, love their individual fits, but them fitting together as a whole, I'm having a hard time seeing it right now. And that's really my only negatives with this draft, honestly.